You've probably heard the name Sam Sulek, haven't you? This young American, just 21 years old, has been shaken up the bodybuilding world with a physique that seems to come from another dimension. Muscular, shredded, vascular, and impressively massive, almost unbelievable for someone his age. But what draws even more attention is his bold claim that he's 100% natural, no steroids, no banned substances. Naturally, this statement has sparked one of the biggest controversies in the fitness world today. Since 2023, Sam has been gaining a massive following on social media, especially on TikTok and YouTube. His videos are raw, unedited, and focused purely on heavy training. No music, no flashy transitions, just him, lifting. That authenticity won over a lot of people who see him as a real one, someone who trains hard and doesn't fake anything. But the big question is, does that raw image match the monstrous physique he displays? Sam weighs over 100 kilos, 220 plus pounds, with less than 10% body fat, a rare combination. His broad shoulders, popping traps, massive arms, and extreme vascularity leave everyone in shock. He's even been compared to modern legends like Chris Bumstead and Nick Walker. And the craziest part, he says it's all from hard training and a diet that includes pizza, burgers, and processed foods. That seems a far cry from the rigid standards of elite athletes. Of course, his genetics are considered a massive advantage. Sam has an incredibly favorable body structure, wide clavicles, a tight waist, low muscle insertions, and symmetry that most can only dream of. Plus, he responds insanely well to intense training. But is genetics alone enough to explain such a jaw-dropping physique? Even natural athletes with elite genetics usually take years, often over half a decade of strict dieting, perfect rest, and professional guidance to reach a competitive level. Another point of doubt comes from physical signs that many experts, including doctors and prep coaches, say are typical of anabolic steroid use: extremely full delts, traps, constant vascularity, even off-season thin skin, and grainy muscle texture. On top of that, his recovery between intense sessions seems far from normal. These features only fuel the skepticism. When it comes to training, Sam doesn't mess around. He sticks to old-school basics: squats, deadlifts, bench presses, rows, and pushes to failure using heavy weights in every set. This training style earns respect. But again, people ask, can just training and genetics produce that kind of density? Plenty of dedicated natural bodybuilders never reach even close to his level. Even after years, on social media, his impact is massive for thousands of young fans. Sam is living proof that it's possible to build an elite physique with just training, creatine, and a normal diet. But that's not always how it works. Many try to follow his example and end up disappointed, which leads some to turn to steroids too early. Chasing an impossible goal. An important detail: Sam has never taken part in any public drug testing to prove he's natural, and that mystery has become his biggest marketing strategy. The doubt fuels engagement, drives followers, and attracts brand deals. That's why many in the community call him a fake natty, someone who pretends to be natural but isn't. If we compare him to legends of the sport, like Ronnie Coleman, at 21, Ronnie was lean, but nowhere near Sam's level of muscle density. Chris Bumstead took years to reach his classic physique peak. Jay Cutler, Phil Heath, and others only hit their prime after 30, or with professional hormone PrEP. So how did Sam get there so young, with relaxed habits, and allegedly no hormones? But what if he really is natural? That would make him a biological phenomenon, a genetic outlier that challenges everything we know about human physiology. Are we ready to accept someone breaking all known limits, or do we just not want to believe it? Has the distrust grown so much that we immediately doubt anyone who looks out of the ordinary? The fitness world has already exposed so many fake naturals that today, any freakish physique raises red flags. Sam has had a massive impact. He divided opinions, inspired many, and sparked deep debates about honesty, health, and aesthetic pressure. Young people who idolize him may not fully understand their natural limitations, and that can lead to frustration, anxiety, and dangerous decisions for their physical and mental health. He's a symbol of the new era of digital bodybuilding where personal branding, image, and storytelling matter just as much as the actual physique. In this environment, your body is a statement, your doubt is engagement, and the truth takes a backseat. Beyond genetics, training, and diet, we have to talk about hormonal health and its role in building muscle. Balanced levels of testosterone and growth hormone are crucial for growth and recovery. Many experts question whether someone like Sam, with his relaxed diet and lack of competitive experience, could naturally have such optimized hormone levels. That opens the door to speculation about the quiet use of substances to enhance these hormones, even if it's never publicly admitted. Another serious issue is the psychological pressure athletes like Sam face. The constant pursuit of a perfect body and success on social media creates non-stop anxiety. This kind of pressure often drives people toward risky decisions, such as early steroid use to maintain or improve performance. On top of that, the pressure to keep up a natural image in front of followers increases stress and creates a vicious cycle. It's also important to consider the role of sports, science, and nutrition in shaping a physique like Sam's. Advanced sports nutrition, guided by professionals, with strategic supplementation and constant body monitoring, is a cornerstone of elite bodybuilding. But Sam rarely discusses this in depth, which only adds to the mystery behind his methods and results. One often overlooked aspect is sleep and recovery. Natural athletes need to sleep well and follow strict rest routines to maximize progress. Sleep is when anabolic hormones are produced, and true recovery happens. Sam, despite his freakish build, has never shared detailed insights about his sleep habits, leaving room for speculation about alternative recovery aids. And we can't forget how the fitness community itself reacts to cases like Sam's. While many support and admire him, others are highly skeptical and fear the impact of this illusion on young aspiring athletes. The debate around honesty, health, and natural limits is getting louder, and Sam is at the center of it all, representing both the dream and the doubt that hover over modern bodybuilding. Beyond all that, there's something very interesting about Sam's case, his personal brand. Sam isn't just a bodybuilder with an insane physique, he's a character. The way he talks, his retro haircut, simple clothes, quiet demeanor, it's all part of a carefully built persona. He's like the anti-hero of fitness, someone who breaks the mold, doesn't follow the usual rules, and stands out because of it. That branding makes him more memorable than many athletes with trophies and titles. Another point worth discussing is the danger of romanticizing the natural with a messy lifestyle image. Sam sells a very tempting idea that you can eat whatever you want, not worry about strict discipline, and still look like a pro. That message is dangerous for young people who are still developing physically and mentally. Many truly believe that just training hard and taking creatine will give them the same results. But when it doesn't work, it leads to emotional issues, self-esteem problems, and sometimes even drug abuse, all in the pursuit of an unrealistic ideal. It's also fascinating how the supplement industry and fitness brands benefit from figures like Sam, even if he never directly promotes steroids or supplements. Just by attracting attention, he ends up boosting creatine, whey protein, gym gear, and more. This indirect relationship is powerful. Sam becomes a walking billboard even if he doesn't sell anything himself. Meanwhile, he earns from partnerships, views, and engagement. It's a business model disguised as a normal life. One more point that shouldn't be overlooked is how Sam influences modern male beauty standards. He represents the new ideal, big, defined, dense, but with a laid-back, effortless vibe. That's a cruel standard. Now men aren't just expected to be jacked, they're expected to be casual and natural about it too. And for most people, that's completely unrealistic, whether due to genetics, hormones, or finances. This pushes body image distortion and dissatisfaction to new levels, especially among young men. Drop your opinion in the comments. Do you think Sam is really 100% natural? Or is there something more going on behind the scenes? Let us know what you believe, and I'll see you in the next video.